Hi, y'all. This is Stephanie on Sisters on Love, Life, and Keeping It Real. My guest here with me is Tiffany. I'm so excited. She was in Misadventures Guide to Ultimate Empowerment for Women. She was one of my co-authors. Her chapter is amazing. She also knows all about the dating field and all of that good jazz. And so we are going to actually combine three types of guys from my book, 99 Types of Guys, that is launching on Monday, January 9th. The three types that we're going to kind of talk about that then can also correlate is best friend, who turns into a booty call, and then who turns into a void filler. So, a little bit about my background as well as I'm a two-time best-selling author on Amazon. I am a self-love relationship coach and expert, and I'm the CEO of misadventures.com or LLC. I always say .com, but it's an LLC. And Tiffany, tell the audience about you and who you are.
Yeah, so my name's Tiffany McBride, but you'll see that I'm Maddelynn Hatter here just because under my Maddelynn Hatter name, I have a dating blog. But I am Tiffany McBride. I have been in Stephanie's book, and I talked about dating in my chapter. So I am a clinical licensed professional therapist. I'm a shaman healer. I'm an expressive artist. So that's a little bit about me. I'm in Bloomington, Illinois. That's where I reside. So, yeah.
Hey, and by the way, she's an amazing artist. Amazing, amazing and gifted writer.
Thank you.
So, what happens? Okay, so we're going to break down each of these types of guys that are in my book. We're just going to break down them, briefly, because really we're going to talk about the void filler. But, the best friend is that guy that maybe at first you didn't see as somebody you would date, right? Ladies, like this is a guy you hang out with, maybe you've dated a few of his friends, maybe he's been your wingman. And then one day, maybe it's, years later, weeks later, months later, all of a sudden you see him in a different light because he's the guy that's always there for you, the guy that maybe, you've cried on his shoulder a ton, the guy you always call first when anything happens in your life. And like I said, then you see him in this light of like, oh, I'm kind of attracted to this guy. And maybe that can work out and, you live blissfully, happily ever after. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. A booty call guy is a guy that, yes, women have their needs too, is what I talk about in my book. And you just haven't been dating and you want just to get your groove back and have your fun. Men do it too. And have somebody that you can have protected, safe sex with that isn't somebody that you're emotionally attached to, is really what a booty call is until you're ready to date again, or maybe you're ready to find that person. But the booty call is usually not the person that we are thinking about having a relationship with. However, doesn't mean that that also can't switch, right? Feelings can switch depending on the person. You both could walk in saying, this is going to be lighthearted and we're just going to get our groove on with each other. And then emotions arise, right? It can happen with different people. And then a void filler is the guy that literally you are filling the void in his life, meaning he treats you like a girlfriend. You're having sex with him, you're meeting his family, you're going on dates with him, you're spending a lot of time with him, doing a lot of sleepovers that you think that you're in a relationship with this man. However, he's not thinking that at all. And because he was clear with you in the very beginning and saying, I don't want a girlfriend, but yet he's treating you like a girlfriend. And we all know people can change their minds, right? So then you're caught in this place of like, what the heck? Like you're treating me like your girlfriend, but really you're just a void filler until he finds the girl he really wants, which I've been in obviously all three positions. So, Tiffany, what is your take on this?
Yeah, I definitely have been that girl that's been in all three positions. I definitely have been that friend where I had a really great friend that I wasn't interested in at first, and then it grew. Like, oh, I really like this person. They're there for me. We hang out all the time. I know their friends. I know their family. And then it turns more sexual and becomes more of a friends with benefits or a booty call.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and even though that was stated at the beginning, it starts to become more over time. I was in this probably 3 to 3 year relationship with a person like that. And then he moved in. He moved in with me and I was taking care of him and I cooked us meals and we went on dates and I went to his family holidays and I thought we were dating, but he found out that I thought that and told me that we were not and that he would never be in a relationship with me ever. And so he has told me, that I was definitely someone that helped him to learn what intimacy, emotional intimacy was, but that was all I was a teacher for him.
And ladies, I've been there too, where sometimes it doesn't make sense, right? Like I've had a best friend where everybody thought we were meant to be together. Like his parents did, my parents did. And it was one of those things where again, it felt like I was this teacher or this again void filler. Like I was only there until the next girl or the better girl came along, even though he would tell me how great I was, how lucky he was to have me in his life. Our sex was great. Life is great. We'd laugh together. However, at the end of the day, it's really on us to own our own power to say, I don't want to be in a position like this because, there's actions and there's words. And we always say actions speak louder than words. So if a guy is saying he doesn't want to be in a relationship, but acts like he does, that's even way more confusing, right? Versus a guy that is like, the opposite saying, I want to be in a relationship, but then treat you like crap, right? That we can handle way more than somebody who's saying, you know what, I don't want to be in a relationship, but I want you to hang out with me all the time. I want you to meet my parents. I want to have sex with you. I want to move in with you. And then all you realize is that is at the end, you are a teacher, right? Nobody wants to feel that they are the stepping stone for the person that they have developed feelings for, to be that stepping stone for the next partner, right? That they have, or to be the person that's like, great, I'm glad I made you a better version of yourself for somebody else, right? So ladies out there, just know your own self-worth. Sometimes it can take years. I know for me, it took years, and I've had more than one best friend in my life, but I'm saying it can take years when you bring somebody into your life and you really think this could be potentially the one for you. And just to realize, like Tiffany said, you are just a learning lesson versus somebody that they actually saw potential with, because that can be an ego bruise. And for many women, that can be hard to, emotionally get out of, in a strong way and be like, you know what, I deserve better. But we all know, girl, Tiffany, you deserve better. You're gorgeous from the inside out. And so really it's his loss. I don't even need to tell you that. You already know that. So yeah, that's what we have for you today, ladies. We're so excited that you've joined us. Again, my book, 99 Types of Guys, is launching on January 9th. That is on this coming Monday. I'm super, super excited. I can't wait for you all to read my book. Again, this is not a male bashing book. This is a book to help empower anybody out there who is dating men. So thank you for joining us. Have a great day. Bye.